Hi everybody, welcome back to my 100% walkthrough of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. On this video we are going to be doing the third memory of Sequence 2, Mr. Walpole, I presume. So as you can see there, we've done all of the collectibles apart from, as I say, 6 assassination contracts, which we're not going to do quite yet. I just don't feel it's the right time to do it, as I said earlier in the last video. So we've got to make our way to the yellow exclamation mark, which are at the gate to the Governor's Palace, and once you get there we can start the mission.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the Governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor. ¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas?
All we do is walk carefully up these steps and listen to the conversations if you want to.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses. Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar. Sé indulgente con él.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
Okay, so this basically acts as a tutorial for learning how to use your pistols.
Pistols, Duncan. So handle them with care.
It's the same as
I'd
AC3.
each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it.
So you draw it with L2 and shoot. And you have 2.
Quite. Good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
Okay, so once you've shot all the targets, which we obviously haven't done yet.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
Now you can talk to Rogers, and he sets you a challenge. Although it looked to me like he shot you in the head.
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember,
Aim at the first
every
target first.
within the allotted time.
That would be my plan. Okay, so shoot the first one. Shoot the second one. Shoot the third one. Shoot the fourth one. Okay, so carry on shooting and make sure you hit all the targets. If you're really quick, you should be able to do it. And that is the optional objective done. Or the first optional objective anyway.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. Is a souvenir. Two blades, as is the custom, we?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. We'll be ashamed to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here, you see, situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
He teaches. So this is basically teaching how to use
Show us another technique.
your
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think?
and then into the hay, and then yeah, to using your hidden blades is great.
Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner.
So there you go between these two guys.
God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Then climb up.
Aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us?
And then do an aerial assassination on this dummy.
Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
And then a running assassination like we did in Assassin's Creed 3. Exactly the same as we've done before.
Powerful strike.
Fascinating.
So that's really, it's kind of, if you've never done it before, then it's a tutorial. If you have, then it's a reminder. And now we carry on, following the
Assassins
guys.
have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Okay. So we get this cutscene.
Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin.
So when you get control again, the
Decades
second
ago,
objective.
The Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place. our
Here we go.
precursors once
Is to
called the
pickpocket all three of these Templars.
Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
And there it is, that's the end of the video, Mr. Walpole, I presume. 100% sync, we did the 2 optional objectives. We get...
Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Okay. And that really is the end of the video.
Governor Torres request your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
And so we leave it right there. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, it's bye for now.